Okay, she's asking that the meeting be dissolved. She's stating that there's irregularities. So
Yes,
if we
there
could
is.
take a vote, all those in favor of,
It has been seconded.
okay, we're back to nominations for the election committee. We had
I nominate the committee as it stands now.
we had a nomination to keep the committee the same as the way it is. Do we got a second? Okay. Does the committee accept the nomination to be okay? The election committee agreed that they will all come back again next year.
Well, apparently they're doing a good job because they want to keep them.
Election committee, can you come over here for a minute, please? Because I don't know all your names.
Bill Callen, yes.
I'm Bill Callen, live over here on Wild Cherry Court, and I am in charge of the election committee. There's the members of it.
Loretta Fontaine. Debbie Roberts. Renee Martin.
Ron Edwards.
Okay, so do we all? We had a nomination for everybody. They accepted. You know,
You have to have a count.
I'm okay with it. Are you guys okay with it? Okay, let's continue the meeting. Also, we'd like nominations for the trustees. So do we?
Okay, we're nominating first Dan Meckler as trustee. Do we have a second?
I make a second. That can't be done by the election.
You know what?
Yes.
It's close.
All those in favor of me being a trustee?
Raise your card.
Aye, raise your cards.
I gotta find mine.
All those who
13, 14, 15.
oppose?
Maybe who opposed?
17.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it looks like I'm nominated.
Yay!
Okay, now we're nominating Gary. Thank you. Gary Smith.
You're supposed to
As
say, are there
trustee?
any other?
Other nominations.
I second.
I can't even. Okay.
Okay, so Gary's been nominated. All those that will vote, want to say yay for Gary, raise your hands, please.
Yay.
Yay. All those opposed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any more?
Thing.
Okay, it looks like Gary's passed. Okay, did everybody, when y'all signed in, y'all got a ballot? Has everybody worked on their ballot and ready to turn it back in?
You got a pen?
Yep.
It's a fraud. I know it's a fraud. I know it's illegal.
Bill? That's in the future. That's in the future.
Okay, my bad.
She's getting ready to retire.
Well, you didn't ask for any other nominations.
To vote on her to retire?
Yeah.
She don't know when that, Donna's already a trustee. Donna's already a trustee.
Term is up.
Her term's up.
Been a trustee for over 2 years.
Been for 3 years.
Okay, we voted on her, I guess before me. Right, but we didn't, yeah. Well, no, you didn't vote on me. We did that wrong. We did that wrong. That's why we voted on me and Gary at this time.
Oh my God, we're gonna be
We
joking.
didn't
You
accept
too.
any other nominations for trustee.
Okay, so we need you to fill out your votes and get them in so we can start
Should've.
counting on,
I'd like to comment on this election.
okay? State your name.
I'm John Colwell. I live here in Arrowhead State.
Shit. That fucker.
Testing.
We
Can you
can,
hear me?
we can hear you, John.
Start line.
Uh-huh.
On
Got
this
it.
election that you're doing right now, it won't work. This meeting is not a legal meeting.
He's not
They were
lying.
supposed to start the meeting at 10 o'clock. They, or 9 o'clock, I'm sorry. They started at 10. But anyway, they were still letting people sign up after 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And that's how they got a quorum. That's illegal.
Yes.
Should go.
Meeting was supposed to start at 9.
Oh, I gotta get this on tape, man.
If you vote on this deal here, it's illegal
Yes,
because
it is.
they didn't ever get any comments on it or anything. They just wanted you to vote.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, we're gonna wait until that's on the website for us to look at it.
I figured there was
I don't look at it that way.
That's what the reason.
Anyway, the election committee is supposed to create the ballots, and they did
Uh-huh.
not. The trustees did. That's illegal.
Legal.
Yes.
Yes.
So everything about this is illegal,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be challenged, and this meeting will be null and void.
Boy,
He ought to know. He had 4 illegal meetings.
I know he had
Has
4.
anybody got
He
any
knows.
question what I'm trying to say?
Is it illegal that he's standing up there talking right now? Because
No, it's
No,
not.
he's got
No, it
a right
isn't.
to speak. He's got a right to speak, but he's said his piece.
Well, I agree with him.
Yeah, I agree with him too.
With all due respect.
It was. No, the agenda is not 30 days in advance.
The agenda was not posted 3 days in advance.
It was.
It was not.
Was not.
Yeah, it was.
Was not.
It was. This whole thing's a
was.
fraud. I'm
I
out of
went
here.
down to the office on Wednesday, and they said it wouldn't be ready till that afternoon or evening.
It's been on the website.
It has to be posted by covenants at the fire station.
It was posted though.
No, it was not. I
Not-
No, it wasn't. Uh-uh.
No.
I come down here twice a day to check and it wasn't there.
Okay, you've had your
It wasn't
piece.
on time.
Has anybody else got anything to say?
that's appropriate time down here at the bottom.
Dane,
Yes.
with all due respect, I agree, this is not legal. This is, you're not
Yeah, it's
following
not.
the way the covenants say. The ballot is not the way the covenants say. It is not correct. The agenda was not posted. And
Yep.
again, with all due respect, this is not right. And then you did not accept any more nominations for trustee. It was like you two and that was it.
Yep.
That is not correct.
Uh-uh.
That is
We
not
got-
correct.
We got 3 trustees. We didn't have to nominate anymore.
Yeah,
Yes,
you just got
there
re-voted
may
back
be other
in.
people that want to run against you. There may be other people that want to run against Gary Smith. Donna's term expires in
Yep.
June. It's her
Uh-huh.
3rd year. All 3
She needs to
positions
get
will
out.
be open, especially if you go to that 1-a-year meeting.
Where's Donna at?
So what you're doing
She's
is
hiding,
not
pulling her
correct.
hair out.
And again, with all due respect, it is not correct.
It's not.
And if you voted for this and it was legal, then later on in the agenda, you're gonna approve the approve the budget and the financial statement. We don't even have a copy of that. We don't know, but we're asked to approve it.
They said it was going to be a shit show.
Okay, under old business, it states that the official ballot to amend the covenants. So it is on the agenda.
Was the ballot properly prepared? Yes. I've asked 4 members of the election committee, and they were not notified in any way of a ballot being prepared. Yet the covenants are Bible.
The chairman was the
says.
one who was in the office
The
with us.
covenants doesn't say the chair. It says all 5 members.
It says it will be prepared by the election
committee.
committee, not just the chairman and the trustees. If you read the covenants, I'm sorry, with all due respect, Vicki is correct. If a ballot is presented, it must be prepared by the election committee.
That's
Read
right.
the covenants, it's page 30 on the covenants.
This is not a
It
local
is.
meeting.
It's
No,
true.
it isn't.
All right,
It's a
All right.
farce. And you need to get out.
all right, let's take a vote on it. There's a,
How can you take a vote if it's illegal in the first place?
hang on a minute. Make a motion to adjourn the meeting for whatever reason, please. At the mic, please.
Yeah, if she don't do it, I will.
I make a motion that this meeting be adjourned because it is not a legal meeting.
I
All in
second.
favor?
I second.
Show your cards.
Wait, we need a second first. Okay.
Been
Okay, all those
98.
that are opposing the meeting continuing, please raise your card. And Bill, will you get a count on that? This is for not continuing the meeting.
I need to see your number. 9.
Which one is this one?
Is this where Denise lives?
No.
Does she live right here?
Sir.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you.
Actually, I'd go knock on that second white door
Right.
right there.
That's probably her sitting right there.
Oh, yeah, that might be.
Denise,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm here. It's another busy day.
Pete,
Yeah.
could you turn off the fan so I can hear the gentleman for me?
What
has brought your well-armed person here?
Well, has anything happened today or yesterday over on Erie?
North Erie?
Mm-hmm.
South Erie.
Well, north.
North Erie. Okay.
Anything happened
Not that I know of.
particularly with Miss Denise?
No.
Nothing at all?
I know of.
Okay. Well, I've got video that says otherwise.
Well, I'd like to hear about that because
So,
she was with me all day.
so I don't know if it was yesterday or today. I just,
We haven't been over there
but
today.
there is video proof of it. Okay. The gentleman that owns it lives out of state, It's a Airbnb residence, so he's renting it out. People are over there, and he has video. He's got one of them cell cameras, so it automatically sends it to his phone.
We understand how it works,
and
but we haven't been over there.
court, he actually gave the name, green golf cart. I mean,
well, there's several of them in here.
well,
Yeah.
is there several Denise Downs?
Nope.
Okay. So he actually provided with that name and your address.
And what happened?
Okay. So basically, there was some kind of a verbal dispute. I don't know. It's just an argument, basically. Nothing got physical or nothing. But here, the people that are living there are not. They haven't called in yet or nothing. Okay. But the property owner doesn't want you back over there.
Okay, you're getting trespassed after having not been there or done anything.
So
I'm here. You need to hear. I know you're here to balance everything. You're a peace officer. She hasn't been over there.
Do you happen to have your ID on you by chance? So I can
Don't
get your...
do it. Fucking. No. I'm sorry. I have a problem.
Okay. Well,
she hasn't been there.
Okay.
If she'd been there, then here's your ID, officer.
Here's
she
the thing.
hasn't been there.
I need her name and date of birth so I can
she
put it
don't know
on
that
the
either.
trespassing
You don't know that
log.
either. She hadn't been there.
So I
Sorry.
can put it on the
You didn't see
trespassing
it.
log.
Well, see the video.
Okay. Well, guess what?
We have a problem.
Here's the issue with that.
She hasn't been there. I don't know who. You haven't identified who this person is.
Actually, I'm actually need to speak with her because this is who I'm trespassing.
Oh, you're speaking to me with.
Okay. But here's the thing: if she fails to provide me with that, that's an actual charge. That's a jailable offense called obstruction. So
we have some problems.
So I need your name and date of birth, or you're going to go to jail for obstruction. I'm not going to ask you again.
Wait, let's de-escalate.
I've been trying to. Y'all have been escalating. I need your name and date of birth.
We started
right
out
now.
with, we have a problem.
Yes, we do.
She hasn't been there.
Okay.
She can account for her whereabouts.
I need your name and date of birth.
She hasn't been there.
Okay. Go ahead and hop up then.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead and hop
This
up.
is
Nope. Nope. And if you try to interfere, you'll go to jail too. You understand?
Would you like to get some more information?
I don't need to.
For your report?
I don't need to.
I think I know what's going on here. I think I know what's going on here. And if you don't want to know about it, that's fine.
Are you going to provide me with your ID, ma'am?
It's up to him. He's basically.
Can you give us a few seconds?
Do you not have your own ID?
Yeah.
Okay. Then why are you not providing it?
We're community activists.
Okay.
We have a problem with the trustees.
Okay.
I have as recently as yesterday contacted Sheriff Morris about what's going on
Okay.
down there.
Well, right now he's not acting sheriff right now. Okay. So
well, I don't care about
that's
that either.
I mean that's not going to help nothing.
Him.
Look,
but
I need your name. I need your name and date of birth.
Denise, you're getting aroused.
I know.
Okay.
For something that you didn't do.
I know.
Well,
she hasn't been.
Listen.
Call Sean.
If y'all don't like that, she can take it up elsewhere. But the thing is, for me to be able to get out of here today, I need your name and date of birth so I can trespass you and I can go. It's that simple.
We watch a lot of First Amendment audits.
Yeah.
Great.
Can you do a favor for us? Can you contact your supervisor and get him here right fucking now?
My supervisor's not going to come out today.
We need a supervisor.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Before anybody gets arrested. Now, if you want to detain her, you just say that she'll sit right here. She's not going anywhere. We'll sit right here. I'll turn the fan on. We can calm down.
Listen.
Listen, Fowler. We got a say in this.
Okay.
She hasn't been on North or South Erie.
I'm telling you right now.
She's
y'all are not going to get a supervisor. Okay, you're not. Hop up. Come on. Hop up.
You got his phone going?
It won't.
Hop up.
It's dead.
Come on. Hop up.
Dead.
Hop up.
I don't think you should do
Hop
this.
up.
I don't think you.
Hop up.
She hasn't done anything.
Hop up.
Fowler, you're making a mistake.
No, I'm not. Stand up.
Violating her civil rights.
Stand
She's
up, ma'am.
disabled. Please don't hurt her.
going.
It's dead.
Okay. Look.
The battery's dead, Dee.
Slide your shoe on that.
You're getting misled by someone. She hasn't been on North or South Erie.
I can't.
She's disabled.
Go ahead. Slide your shoe on.
Denise, have you been on North or South Erie?
I have
All right, Denise, will you walk right out here with me? If you need your cane.
You're making a major mistake, Fowler. She hasn't been there. I
If
don't
you
know
need
who
your
this
cane.
person is. She has whoever it is that.
I don't need to speak with you, sir. I need to speak with her. Okay.
I need to see that freaking video, Fowler.
How about this? How about you turn around right now? Turn around. Put your hand on your
How
back.
about you mind your tongue? I got some civil rights here,
Sure,
fella.
sure.
I ain't
Start
done
talking
nothing. I've done
Turn around
nothing.
right now. Turn around. Right now, you are being detained due to your attitude. Okay?
Fowler, you're making a big mistake.
By detaining you?
Can you
No, I'm
get
not.
white? Can you get white out here? Those are way too tight. Can you film this?
Hey,
Dave,
how about?
can you get your camera up and film this?
Come over here for
We
me.
didn't do anything.
Come over here for me.
We've done nothing. Dave, can you film this? We haven't done anything.
Ambulance is already en route. He's got it covered.
I can't.
Sheriff's Office
Fowler,
14,
you're making a big mistake.
run code.
Fowler, you're making a big mistake.
Not this time. Hey, look here.
Nobody's done a thing.
Do me a favor.
Where's White at?
I need you to sit down here so I can talk to you.
Okay.
Okay? Like I said, as of right now, you are just detained.
I'm not resisting.
Okay.
This is awful,
Can you-
awful
Okay.
tight.
Turn around real quick.
My camera's not running. I'm not recording anything.
Okay.
Battery's dead.
Mine is, okay? So, if you would kind of lean over just a little bit.
I can explain everything.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to give you the opportunity to.
Okay,
But
thanks.
I needed to separate things for a minute.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I understand more than you think.
Okay. That's at the bad loosest I can make it right now, okay?
It's awful tight, Fowler. It's awful tight for a 70-year-old guy that
Well,
has nothing in his
The
hands.
thing is, if I go any looser,
Fowler, I've
I'm
never
going to
been
run out of
arrested in
teeth.
my life.
Okay.
In my life. I've never been
I
arrested.
never said that you're arrested.
Okay, when you're
Now
ready.
listen.
Okay.
Will you hop up in here for me?
Yes.
Okay. Please. Okay.
They're awful tight, Fowler.
Okay. This is just going to take just a second. Not right now. If you'll just hang out right there for me. Okay.
I pissed somebody off.
All right. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Thing is, the property owner wants our trespass.
I'm gonna get the call. I'm gonna get the call number before he leaves.
Okay.
I'm gonna get everything.
Okay. But listen.
Okay.
I'm trying to get her name and date of birth. Okay. I'm trying to keep from having to take her to jail. Trying to keep from having to take you to jail. But we've been up and down, up and down, up and down.
Did you see the video?
And
okay, I'm sorry.
And that's all I'm trying to do to be able to get gone. Okay. Why is that an issue?
She's never been on North Erie today, or yesterday, or the day before, or I'd have been with her.
Okay. So
as soon as it's my turn, let me know.
But so I was needing to speak with her. I didn't need you amping things up.
Well, I'm her legal guardian. She's 70 years old.
Okay.
She has multiple sclerosis. She's disabled.
Okay, but I didn't need
You're
you.
strong
I
arming
didn't
her.
need
I
you.
need to intervene, Fowler. Now you let me know when it's my turn.
I did not need you
Okay.
to raise your voice and get all
I
hostile.
have to stand up for her.
Okay.
And I'll be glad to tell you why as soon as it's my turn.
Speak for me.
Okay. I've been elected trustee here twice.
Okay.
We've managed to piss more than a few people off.
Okay.
I don't know who the person is that said she was on North Erie. There's at least 3 golf carts in here that look like hers. I don't think she was on North or South Erie. In fact, Carol, the lady that lives on South Erie, she's a friend of ours. I fixed her mower. We're well known here, Father.
Okay.
We know everybody here.
Okay.
We've lived here for 25 years, and we've managed to piss off a few people. And if you talk to the sheriff, former sheriff,
Okay.
or
Yep.
Deputy White, he can tell you we've filed complaints here.
Deputy
on
White?
trust- Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that individual. Sorry.
No, I don't know how long he's been here, but I've talked to him a couple of times. He
Okay.
was at our homeowners meeting 8 weeks ago, and he saw what went on. In the meantime, I've lodged complaints with the county commissioner and the sheriff's office.
advised we need 2 ambulances.
Okay.
And the county attorney regarding an illegal meeting. Okay.
Okay.
And I've put all 3 of the trustees here on notice. Okay. There's nothing more that a lot of people would like that live here, other than to see Denise or me or both of us get thrown in jail. What they would really like is to see me tell you to go fuck yourself, and then have you pull your baton out and cave my skull in. I've pissed off a lot of people here.
Well, that's not
I
what I'm
don't
trying
know
to do.
why you're here, but it doesn't have anything to do with Denise. If she went down North Erie, She would have been on the street, turned around on the cul-de-sac. Go look. She would never pull into somebody's property and do anything.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying she pulled into their property.
Well, she can drive down the street.
I get that. Okay. I do. But the thing is, the people that are there, you know,
she wasn't on her property.
Okay.
She can go on a public street.
Okay.
It's a public road.
All right. Well, like I said.
Did you see the video?
Like I said, I was trying to speak with Denise. Okay. Didn't need to escalate. I did not want to have to put anybody in handcuffs. But like I said, you're just detained. I'm not. But I was trying to de-escalate the situation. And by separating everything for right now, this is the best de-escalation.
I'm well known here, Fowler. Okay. You can talk. I mowed this kid's yard yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. I fixed that guy's mower across the street. I've known these guys for years. You can ask anybody that lives a mile here. Pete, Denise. It's
right.
No, they wouldn't do anything. They wouldn't trespass. They wouldn't. There's no way they're going to. These people are all wondering what the hell's going on. It's not like, oh yeah, Pete and Denise are always fucking with somebody. No, they're not. I've been elected trustee here twice. Like I said, I pissed off a lot of people. Apparently, somebody that lives on North or South Erie said something that just simply isn't true. But as far as Denise entering or exiting their property, no. And we're not going to issue a criminal trespass to somebody that hasn't been on somebody else's property. If you got the video, drag it up, Fowler. Let's go. You want to lock me up?
Just hang tight for me. I never said I'm
Did you get a supervisor? How about White? He knows me. I've talked to him.
Hey, we don't have a deputy White.
He lied?
We don't have a deputy White though. I mean, we really truly don't. So the deputy White, I don't know where that name come from, sir.
That's what name was on his shirt.
Deputy White.
He was at the hospital 2 weeks ago.
See, we don't have anybody from Pittsburg County that's Deputy White.
He was at the hospital 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I talked to him.
I know. I'm
on their camera down there. They got cameras all over the place.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm just saying. I don't know a Deputy White. I just don't. And so just hang tight for me for just a second. Got an issue. I said I have an issue. So I'm up here to trespass a lady from the property up here in Arrowhead States. The property owner lives in Michigan. It's an Airbnb. He's got video of her basically getting into a 201 with the current people that are staying there. I've come to do a trespass, just to trespass from the property like what he wants. And her, I guess, legal guardian, she's 70-something years old, her legal guardian starts getting real hostile with me. So I end up detaining him. And he's telling us, he said, no, F them, you ain't giving them your ID or nothing, you ain't giving them your date of birth, nothing. So, with that being said, is that still obstruction? I mean, okay, because that's, yep. Well, so they're over at their house right now. I guess this happened either yesterday or the day before. And literally, that's all I was doing. I just walked over here and just say, hey, just stop. Well, he's swearing up and down she was never over there. He gets real hostile with me, just being a complete ass. So, of course, he's requesting supervisor, and he's watching all these First Amendment stuff. So, no, they're not. I've got their names. I don't have their date of birth. Okay. Well, that's kind of why but it's just, like I said, I was doing this to de-escalate for a minute. I just brought my over here to the truck so I could sit down and talk to him. So. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that'll work. Okay, that'll work, thanks. Hey, man.
Getting played for a chump, follower.
Well, listen, hey, I just got a phone with my supervisor. Okay? Alright, so we are not trying to arrest anybody. I mean, we're really not. We're trying to keep this as civil as we possibly could. You know,
Can you loosen these cuffs?
I'm actually fixing
for a 70-year-old guy.
Hey, I'm actually fixing
way
to.
too tight.
I'm actually fixing to take you out.
Thank you.
Okay, but hey, listen.
I've never been arrested in my life.
Okay.
I've never been questioned.
All right. Okay.
In regards to anything that I had anything to do with. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Denise, 70 years old. She has multiple sclerosis. You got sent here because we politically pissed somebody off. And they sent you out here. And their objective in filing a false police report, Fowler, and taking advantage of it, was to get us to resist so that you could rough us up and cause us to have
I wasn't
we haven't been on North Erie or South Erie.
Well, hey, so like I said, I just got off the phone with my supervisor.
The sooner you get these cuffs off, the better. I'm getting that video.
Whenever
I see the camera flashing. I got my own camera. My camera is dead. I don't need it. Yours is running, and I'm going to get the call number, and I'm going to find out and get. And if there's a video and you saw it, I'm going to find that out too. Have you talked to the complainant?
Yes, I did.
Personally?
Yes, I actually talked to him on the phone.
Okay, and they saw something on video that was hundreds of miles away, and she's got one of several different golf carts. It hasn't been on North Erie.
Okay.
Neither one of us.
So, can I talk so I can get you out of those cuffs?
Please.
Okay. So, like I said, I just got off the phone with my immediate supervisor. Okay. He said, look, since we're not wanting to provide IDs, you know, he said this is a whole lot better. We're going to go this way instead of taking anybody to jail. Okay, we're not going to take nobody to jail. All right, but this is what he told me to do, and both of y'all just stay with that property. You both just trespass from that property. Okay. And
Fowler,
I'm not getting date of births.
You haven't been uncivil or undecent with us, and I don't mean to be rude, but Jesus, Fowler, you haven't even told us where the fuck the place is, North or South Erie. You don't even know.
Actually, I did tell you too.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You couldn't it's all on video. You couldn't differentiate between North or South Erie. First question I asked.
You asked me North or South, and I pulled up the address I had wrote down here, and I said
and didn't
North.
tell me. It's all on video,
North.
Fowler.
Okay.
Let's get these cuffs off and let's get the thing going on.
So, like I said, 262 North Erie. I know, but he was just it was really hostile.
I don't know who those people are.
Slap little.
Haven't been there on their property.
Okay. All right. To make this
a half-inch wrench in my phone, please.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So to make this a little bit more comfortable for you.
Got your camera on? I want you to see how tight he's 70-year-old guy, never been arrested. I want you to see what Fowler did.
Would you like to get these off?
Right fucking now, Fowler.
All right, then calm down for a second. My gosh.
Calm down as soon as you get the key in the lock. I'll calm down. How's that?
The key's in there. So just stop. All right.
You fucked up.
Taking
you
you
fucked up.
Okay. So roll your wrist up just like this.
Look what he did. For trespassing a place we've never been.
All right. Here's your phone.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
They used you, Fowler.
Okay.
They wanted you to rough me up and get me to resist,
okay,
so you could throw me in jail.
Are you going to jail?
This is a political thing.
Okay.
Well, only because I'm calm and
going to jail?
objective and because you made a phone call.
Okay.
I asked for a supervisor. You did the right thing, Fowler.
Okay.
Don't start making decisions based on what people tell you, on what they've seen on a video camera 300 miles away. Jesus H. Christ, don't give him a fucking thing.
Shit,
no ID, fucking.
Stop. So I explained to him versus taking anybody to jail. Okay. Just both of y'all stay away from 262 North Erie. Okay?
Haven't been there.
Okay. then that's
I
gonna
don't
be
even know what it is.
that's gonna be easy. All right.
It's probably that great
Cool.
place on the corner. Haven't been there.
Okay. You're welcome. Yes, sir.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
I had a young lady come over and tell me that I was not, I was supposed to be picked up for cleaning up her yard.
Okay.
I had an officer come over, Officer Brown.
Mm-hmm.
He came over there, and I was wondering if there's any kind of results that's come from that, because I'm very disturbed about it. She's writing on Facebook and deteriorating my character. And I did nothing wrong. She gave me permission to clean up her yard.
Okay. Has she contacted anybody about it?
She contacted the sheriff.
Okay.
Well, and like I said, it was Sheriff Brown.
Okay.
He came out here and he was about ready to take me in. And I had no confrontation with her other than when he came over. Before that, I inquired about to her about cleaning the place up.
Okay.
She said, go ahead. So I did. And I took an old truck away and trashed it.
Okay. What did Deputy Brown end up doing? Did
he just took my statement.
Okay.
I don't know what's gone from there.
Okay. Well, so since he's already working it, I will inform him of kind of what you're telling me. Okay.
Because I'd really like to know, do I need to go into the sheriff's office Monday and find out? Because this has really got me upset. And she, like I say, she's putting on Facebook a lot of things that are very disturbing.
Okay. I will tell him and see if he wants to call you here in a little bit. And
okay.
All right.
All right. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I think he's got my number.
Yeah. He does.
David Wheeler. I know he's got that on there.
Yeah. All right.
Mr.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.